Alright guys, this is Doc M with another Minecraft video. You heard it. And today, this is episode 87 of the Minecraft World Tour. Hey guys, glad you could make it. Haha. Man, I've been busy over the past few weeks. So many things been going on, man. Like we've been launching the Play Minecraft server and I was playtesting on there like crazy. Holiday season was going on. Spending some time with the family. Whenever I had a few free minutes, I came here to the World Tour and yeah, was doing my thing, and I made quite a lot of things actually, and I think it's time to show off some more. It was a long break, I think almost 3 weeks since the last World Tour. That is a pretty long gap, but yeah, around Christmas and yeah, holiday season, things are always totally chaotic in combination with the Play Minecraft server. It's really busy doing that stuff, but yeah, nevertheless I worked in here. I will not neglect the World Tour, and yeah, I've been collecting some gold for a little while now, and also have these 8 eggs in there. That means those chicken were sitting in there for quite a bit. And what happened, despite I have some glass around here, I was hoping I might be able to prevent damage for the chicken showcase. They took damage nevertheless and suffocated in the walls here, which is a bit sad. I was hoping I could show you one or two yeah, for the episode today and have them as my pet, but yeah, they spawn quite frequently. Waiting here a little bit will make one spawn in, and as you can see, the normal zombies will all fall to their deaths. That is the principle of the gold farm here. But if it is yeah, a jockey, of course they will slowly float down and not die from fall damage. So now I need to think about a proper way. Maybe I will implement a door on the back side here. How I can somehow get in there, grab them with a lead and get them out of there in case I want to keep them. But yeah, just wanted to spend some time here. And when I came back from the AFKing, I saw those 2 dead chicken. So yeah, we had some spawning again, or not dead chicken, but yeah, the chicken as remains of halfway dead chicken jockeys. So yeah, I think we should turn off the gold farm. Yeah, there we can see the zombies coming in. It's always a nice sight. I really like the farm. It's really efficient, getting enough gold for it, because yeah, I've been using a lot of gold because I've been working on a track system amongst other things. But yeah, let's quickly shut that thing off so we have a bit better frame rates around this place. Always a nice sight. Looks really cool with the stained glass by now. It's like crazy TV screen or something. Okay, gas up back in place, and yeah, we turn down all the portals and improve performance a lot. So yeah, there's quite a bunch of things I've been doing. I want to start off maybe with the minecart system. I made something up there. I also worked on the battery over at the witch farm. We need to have a quick look at that as well. But yeah, first I would say we check the minecart system I've been working on for quite a while now. I almost finished the tunnels, and we have our 2 destinations now. Once again, with update 1.74, things were changed about how you exit minecarts. So the design I had before, with which was closed off here, and we got basically ejected to here when we exited the minecart, is no longer possible. I had to remove the front row here, so now the pistons and the tripwire is a bit exposed, but it doesn't matter much. So yeah, I'd say let's pick a tunnel to the spider farm first. So as usual, we select here, jump in, and the minecart takes off on its own. I have an additional booster track in here now, and we hit the tornado going downwards. It goes rather quickly. I like the speed of it. And then yeah, track is set, and make it all the way down here and through here, and voila, let's exit. We end up at our cave spider farm, which I built all the way back pretty much when we started playing in the world here. And yeah, still use it quite often. You know, I've been using a lot of tripwires for different designs. So yeah, we can walk the tunnel a bit. I decided this is the red tunnel. We have the yellow and the red tunnel. The yellow tunnel leads over to the skeleton farm. We will have a look at that as well. I have fence in there, and I have glowstone. Kind of trying to make it bright and friendly, using lighter wood here for the floor and the ceiling. And I think it's pretty nice ride to come over here. It's a quick ride, but still it should be enjoyable. So let's go back. There is a little part in it where you kind of go through a cave when we come up here. I was cutting through a cave. Here we go. Waterfall. You have a quick look at that. And yeah, now let's make it back up through the tornado and check out the arrival bay. Tested it several times, it worked out. Up here I also have worked on the room, made it look more pretty. And yeah, when we get out now, we take a little bit of suffocation damage as we kind of spawn in somewhere around here and kind of get pushed in the ceiling, but it's still okay, no big deal. And yeah, functionality of course is still there. Let's try the other destination then. Going down the tornado. Way better now, guys. Before I had so much time wasted when I wanted to get to these two farms to get bone meal, aka bones, and other stuff. Yeah, and as you can see here, this tunnel is not finished yet. I ran out of clay blocks and I need to go to the Mesa biome soon and farm some more. Thankfully yellow is easy to get there. And here I use the dark oak wood. I will also use that in the ceiling and kind of mimic the design we have going on with the red tunnel. And yeah, this takes us to the spider farm where we can get our bones. And yeah, our one of the farms we also made pretty much in the beginning, where I did something old school and I wanted to have a lava blade grinder. And yeah, before we had to climb down here and then go up and then dive through the water and all, and this is way more comfortable now, and I'm really happy that this project is almost done. As I said, I need to build a tunnel here. This will be a bit of monotonous work. Gonna watch something on the side and then finish that. Let's see if I can make this ride a little bit more interesting as well. I found some open cuts here. I might dig out some of the stone there, so we have a nice kind of view into the ravine when we pass by. But yeah, that's what I was mainly doing over the Christmas time. Whenever I had some time, just digging ahead, trying to finish these tunnels and placing some blocks. And yeah, that worked out rather well, I'd say. We finally have that. That is a great accomplishment. So yeah, other than that, I'm still cleaning up some things, removing some chests I have at certain places, and so on. And yeah, things are definitely taking shape. I'd say we now make our way over to the battery and have a quick look at what's going on there. I've been working on the design a bit. I'm not quite happy with it and changed quite a lot. And I'm still not convinced. It was more of an experimental setup, but I'm still not 100% convinced if I actually want to keep it or if I want to completely change things there. So let's see. I removed. Oh no, that was quit doing. I removed parts of it due to redesign and so on, and added some other parts. And also, it's working pretty well. I'm catching. Whoop, that might be a tricky. Oh no, it worked. I'm catching chicken zombies. I've got a few stocked up there, and I'd say, let me see. Whoa. It's always funny to come over here after you had the zombie farm running for a while. Chicken jockey farm. Still haven't had time to change the portal here a bit. This is the output portal. Some mobs get flushed through when I switch over to gold farm mode, because inside the portal room other mobs will spawn, and you can see yeah, those are some zombies that wandered out of the trap and kind of survived down here in the nether. They can make it out of here if there's a lot. So yeah, I need to close that off. Still haven't done that yet. Whoa. gas in the house. So yeah, let's get out of here. It's still a bit chaotic. That is one of the things I need to take care of really soon. And yeah, I'll make my way over to the witch farm, and then we look at some of the additions I made to the battery. Okay, here we are. Man, what does this chicken do here? It must have gone through the portal. Alright, let's go through and have a look. Total chicken mayhem, as everyone has these problems with these dang chicken, man. Like, what happens is, chicken chockies spawn in, the dang chickens of them lay eggs. You have the eggs everywhere in caves and whatnot, and then zombies spawn, pick up the eggs, never despawn, and eventually you will end up with hundreds of mobs all over your world. On servers, that is a big problem. Also on the Minecart server, we had these issues. We really were starting to feel some lag spikes here and there, so we were looking into it, and we found hundreds of zombies everywhere holding eggs, and we still haven't figured out a decent way to get fully rid of them. We need to do a big ABBA caving session and go for who kills the most zombies or something. I mean, it's gonna be pretty crazy, and I hope it'll be fixed rather quickly. So first of all, I want to show you some of the results from my experiments here. Here I got 2 of them. One I gave complete diamond armor. As you know, I can trade that with my villagers for free basically, or easily get diamond stuff, and the other guy got gold, so I can decide who is who. And at the moment they're caught in this fence, and it seems to work pretty well. This one guy tore off his lead. I had a lead attached to him as well. At the moment I don't have one on me. Well, what can you do? Lots of crap. I need to clean up here as well. Well, over here we see massive amounts of chicken. For some reason I cannot really understand, as I have pipes leading to the middle here. All these chicken seem to tend to flock to the front here. They all like collect up in front here and don't stay in place. I don't know why that is the case. Pretty weird behavior. I don't know what attracts them here. There is no food, or I'm not holding seeds in my hand. But eventually all of them made it up to here, and yeah, if we take a look from on top, let's quickly get up so we can see better. We now have these, I call it walkways, all leading to the front, and all the tubes we had in there are connected to these lines, and there's a stationary villager which will, if in case a baby zombie chicken spawns or a chicken jockey spawns, will attract them, and they will wander up in front here, and I will be able to pick them up. So far I just mined out a block and picked them up, brought them over here. Same goes for, if you look down here, we should drink night vision. That will help a lot in explaining things a bit. So yeah, down here, filled it up with water. This is the slots of the lower regions, and you can see a chicken in there. This is a chicken jockey that suffocated on me because it's not completed. I have to have glass everywhere here to be able to safely pick them up, and the initial plan then will be I will have drops here, and they will all drop to this lower floor eventually, and we will be able to collect them down here. I will probably make a little chamber. That is the idea for now. But yeah, as the chicken are behaving quite crazy and all collecting up in front here, not staying in place, whole thing gets more complicated than it has to be. So yeah, if you look inside here, if you look back there, you can see there's no freaking chicken back there. All of them wander towards me, which is quite surprising, to be honest. I didn't expect that, and I might have to look into redesigning the whole thing. As you can see back here, there was another portion after the trap, and I completely removed it and ripped it out. I mean, completely tore it out. That looks so weird, that edge here, you see that? Where the water flows down. Transparency, and it's like some sad fighting going on these coordinates. So yeah, I completely ripped that out because I didn't find a simple solution to channel the mobs that spawn back here to the front, and I thought we don't need that much spawning space anyways. And also by now I think it might be better, as I tried it on the Minecraft server, to try to get chicken jockeys from a normal zombie spawner. And eventually I might even end up tearing this whole thing out again and either redesign it completely or completely scrap the idea. I'm not quite sure yet. I need to do some more experiments and think about some more good uses for the chicken jockeys. I definitely want to use one or two of them as proximity detectors to trigger certain designs automatically when you approach, because for that they're really, really useful. We showed one of these detectors when they were first introduced, and we do the snapshot video. There's a nice design with the lead you could use to work with these guys pretty nicely, and I think I will definitely try that out and give it a try. But yeah, it's a bit tricky. Those chicken jockeys cause quite some trouble. Especially with the lag they cause on servers, so we'll see. Hopefully some things get changed, maybe in a way they don't lay eggs anymore as chicken jockeys, so at least the egg spam is taken care of, because as it is right now, normally chicken should despawn when the jockey despawns, or the pigman or the zombie that is riding it, but I don't think it really works. As you saw, I had some in the trap, and I'm not quite sure if the zombies just despawned or if they suffocated in the wall. That is quite hard to tell in this case. So yeah, we will see. I'm really happy about the new mobs. It's always great to have something new, but in many cases when new mobs get introduced, there is some trouble. Remember how crazy... Whoop! Creeper just dropped behind us. Remember how crazy the Endermen were when they were first introduced. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! I built this whole crazy contraption, the bird cage, made out of furnaces completely, so they cannot take it, just to farm and to keep them out of my world. So yeah, always when there's new mobs, there could be some tricky parts to it. And yeah, I want to show you one more thing so far, and that is the most technical project I've been doing. I've always had a hard time getting ice, and I've been talking about that for a while, wanting to make an ice generator. And now luckily with the changes in 1.74, we are in an extreme hills biome, and yeah, as you see around the island, and I showed you that last episode or a few episodes ago, we have snow all over the place in the higher regions, which means, for example, on top of this mountain we could produce ice. And yeah, actually did that. So let's get into the minecart setup I did here quite a while ago. This is the infinite boosting minecarts that don't need power rails or anything to go anywhere. This is our test track from back in the days, and now I can use it to get up to one of the newer builds we made. And this is my new ice farm I got up here. And the thing has been running for a bit, and it's already working nicely. Yes, indeed. And it just triggered again. So this is a new design. It was developed by JL, and we worked on it together. Yesterday we were finishing it, and we also did a tutorial, and it will be up on JL's channel now. He was just waiting for me to do this world tour episode, so you guys can see the design. And yeah, if you want to build it yourself, JL did a really nice step-by-step tutorial, 15 minutes in creative mode. Of course it takes you a bit longer to make in survival mode, but yeah, simple build, and it works just fine. Let me quickly go over the principles of it. I brought my ender chest. I wanted to get my glass, aka ice eater, from it. Let's see, where is a nice spot to place the ender chest, and why is that no double chest? I think I'll put it down here for now. We can later move it around. Okay, here's my glass eater. my Silk Touch shears, and of course those I will use to get the ice that is produced in here. And this thing will make a gigantic ice cube, namely a 9 by 9 ice cube. Over time this will be a full cube. I have the setup running for about maybe 30 minutes now, max. Basically, oh, I forgot to put that fence in. Yeah, I ran out of fences. I need to do that still, so I can actually get out of the design. So yeah, it already reached like the end of the box here, which is a 9 by 9, and you will end up with a 9 by 9 by 9 cube, which is a lot of ice. And this will be a full cube eventually. You know, at some point this will be filled up. It might take a while, but eventually it will happen. You will have a full cube, and I definitely want to wait for that. And maybe next episode we let the machine run AFK, and then we can harvest a full cube. But for now, yeah, I will then just go in here, and I will be able to get my ice later on. There's sand on the floor that protects you from harvesting the design unintentionally. For example, if you work with a Silk Touch pig, you could eventually harvest the pistons that are below to push up the ice. The principle of the farm is quite simple. Let's see which is the good side here. Let's jump out there and later put on. Do I have some wood with me? No. I had my work chest here, just removed it before the episode. Well. So back here we have an ice spawning cell, and as we are high enough, ice will spawn down there. Let me, I'm stuck, get some sand, and we stack up a bit, and we can look down into the slot there. So you can see there is a replenishing row of water, you know, just infinite sources, and it flows back in there. And as soon as an ice block spawns in any of these, the whole system is triggered via butt piston row, which is sitting there, and then ice blocks get pushed up and pushed over. I'm just hoping one will happen now, so we can actually see the thing trigger. Come on. Yeah, and as soon as that happens, of course, it gets pushed over here. And at the end of the 9 by 9 cube there, you can see this row of pistons. Those are also butt pistons. And yeah, as soon as a row here reaches the end, the whole floor will trigger. I can demonstrate that to you. Let's place a block. You can see. Yeah, now we are in loop. Ah, that was bad to do it with sand. So yeah, as you can see, as soon as we reach the end, the whole setup will push upwards, and we can see ice being pushed out right now. To harvest the design later on, you will flick this lever, which will trigger the butt setup once, but then make it switch it off. So you can see if you place blocks now, it's not triggering, and that is when you want to go harvest the farm. Later on you would put it back on active mode, and yeah, grab your ice again. Really cool design, and finally have an easy way to get ice. I'm really happy about that, and as I mentioned, GL prepared a nice tutorial for you guys. Other than that, definitely want to wish you a happy new year as well. It was a great year 2013 for me. And normally, when a new year happens, people kind of come up with their ideas what they want to do next year. And well, I want to give you a little, view into the future, a little glimpse what I want to do. So of course, I want to continue here in the Minecraft World Tour. The style as we always do, I will try to do a lot of AFK progress and try to show you new designs and developments, and always stay on top of the game like we used to do with the World Tour through the years now. I hopefully want to up the number of episodes again. Really need to shift my focus around. The Minecraft server, of course, always takes a lot of attention, and I know you guys really like the Minecraft SMP as well. There I'm working on the next video project, which will be the Big Flood. should be in the next episode if everything goes well. But yeah, there was a lot of trouble. There was also some connection problems to some of the servers during Christmas days, and then the lag issues with the zombies, you know, and eggs, that really kept me from recording there as well, made things a bit tricky because I've been handling mobs and things. And yeah, when you have to do that with lag, things can get too tricky, and I don't want to blow up any of the signs and risk it. So yeah, but now everything seems good. I'm back on track. Basically, holiday time is over, and yeah, things go back into the normal routine. Um, Another thing I wanted to do in 2014, I wanted to promote musicians more. There is a lot of guys that are making great beats out on YouTube, and a lot of you guys, especially with the content ID changes now again, with people being affected left and right by copyright claims and so on, we definitely always need good beats. And yeah, I want to do that, promote that, and I will start that really soon. I also got some beats already I want to show you, and yeah, those beats should be copyright free, should be not in the YouTube content ID system, so people can use them without stress. It doesn't have to be necessarily free beats, you know, if there's a fair price and people have good beats to use, everyone is also willing to throw in a few bucks. And I think it's gonna be a win-win situation for you guys, you know, as you get some nice beats. For me, as I will be able to produce some content, and also for the music producers, as they will get some exposure and hopefully, yeah, gain something from it, and yeah, get a bit of, I don't know, reward for their hard work they'll be doing with their beats. Because as a musician, it is pretty tricky on the YouTubes, not too easy to get recognized and to get some love and maybe get off the ground with your beats. So this is one of the big things I have in mind. Other than that, lots of things as usual, many ideas. There's games. I'll be around if you stick around. As usual, I want to say thank you for all the support. You guys gave me a great year 2013, and I'm really looking forward to 2014. If it's if that is as half as cool as 2013 was, I'll be dang happy. So yeah, see you soon, guys. I will finish the tunnels. I will look into the battery a little bit, not quite sure, but I might also start a new project next episode. If you wanna build me, if you guys wanna suggest something, I'm by the way always open to that. If you have an idea for a nice project you want me to try out, let me know. I will look into it for sure. That's it for this episode. Much love, guys. I'm out. Bye. So let's go check it out.